What do you do when you get paid? That's a question we've all pondered, isn't it? It's a moment of joy, relief, and sometimes confusion. Managing finances is a crucial life skill, and it can be tricky, especially when that paycheck lands in your account. What if there were 7 simple steps you could follow each time you get paid to ensure a healthy financial future? Intrigued? Good, because we're about to dive into it. Stay tuned to discover the 7 things you should do when you get paid. The first thing to do when you get paid is to pay yourself first. A seemingly simple statement, yet it's one that carries immense power and wisdom. Let's ponder on this for a moment. When we say pay yourself first, it doesn't mean splurging on the latest tech gadget or treating yourself to an exquisite dinner. No. It's about setting aside a portion of your income for savings before you start spending on anything else. It's a fundamental principle of personal finance, and it's a game changer. It teaches us the discipline of saving before spending, which is a crucial habit for achieving financial independence. Now you might be thinking, but I have bills to pay, debts to clear. And yes, those are important, but remember, paying yourself first is about prioritizing your future financial stability. It's about ensuring that you're building a safety net for yourself. The safety net. That brings us to the concept of an emergency fund. An emergency fund is a stash of money set aside to cover the financial surprises life throws your way. These unexpected events can be stressful and costly. Having an emergency fund provides a buffer between you and these unforeseen expenses without forcing you to dip into your other savings or pile on debt. So, how do you consistently save? Well, the strategy here is to automate your savings. As soon as your paycheck hits your account, a predetermined amount should automatically transfer to your savings or emergency fund. This way, you're not tempted to spend it, and you're consistently building your wealth. Paying yourself first is not about depriving yourself. It's about ensuring that you're prepared for the future, whatever it may bring. It's about building wealth and creating a sense of financial security. So next time your paycheck comes in, before you start paying your bills or buying that item you've been eyeing, remember to pay yourself first. Set aside a portion for your savings. Build that emergency fund. Make your future a priority. Remember, your future self will thank you for this. Secondly, clear your debts. Debt. It's a 4-letter word that can send chills down anyone's spine. It's that nagging voice in the back of your head, the shadow that looms over every paycheck. But it doesn't have to be this way. Let's talk about why it's important to clear your debts and how you can get started on that path today. When you're in debt, it's like you're running a race with a heavyweight strapped to your back. It slows your progress and drains your energy. You're not just paying back what you borrowed, you're also paying interest, which can add up to a significant amount over time. This is money that could be put to better use, like saving for a rainy day or investing in your future. So how do you go about clearing your debts? It might seem daunting, especially if you have a lot of them, but it's not impossible. Start by listing all your debts from the smallest to the largest. This gives you a clear picture of what you're dealing with. Next, choose a strategy. You could go with the snowball method, where you tackle the smallest debt first while making minimum payments on the rest. Once that's paid off, you move on to the next smallest, and so on. This method can give you a sense of achievement and momentum. Alternatively, you could use the avalanche method, where you pay off the debt with the highest interest rate first. This could save you money in the long run, but it might take longer to see results. No matter which method you choose, the key is consistency. Make a budget and stick to it. Pay more than the minimum whenever you can. And most importantly, don't accumulate more debt while you're trying to pay off the old ones. Remember, clearing your debts isn't just about getting rid of a financial burden. It's about taking control of your money, your choices, and ultimately, your life. It's about proving to yourself that you can overcome challenges and come out stronger on the other side. Being debt-free is a step towards financial freedom. Thirdly, cover your bills. No matter how much you earn, the importance of paying your bills on time cannot be overstated. Ensuring your bills are paid promptly is a cornerstone of financial health, and it's one that's often overlooked. So why is timely bill payment so crucial? Well, let's dive into that. Firstly, paying bills on time helps you avoid late fees. These can add up quickly, and before you know it, you're shelling out an extra handful of dollars each month simply because you missed a payment deadline. Over the course of a year, these late fees can accumulate into a significant amount, money that could have otherwise been put to good use elsewhere. Secondly, timely bill payments can positively impact your credit score. A history of late payments can seriously damage your credit score, making it more difficult for you to secure loans or credit cards in the future. On the flip side, consistently paying your bills on time can improve your credit score, opening up a world of financial opportunities. Now, how can you ensure your bills are paid on time? One effective strategy is to set up automatic payments. This means that the money is automatically deducted from your account on a set date, ensuring that you never miss a payment. Another tip is to keep a calendar specifically for your bills. Mark the due dates and set reminders a few days before to give yourself ample time to make the payment. It's also a good idea to keep a cushion in your account for unexpected bills. This way, you won't be caught off guard by an unexpected expense and risk missing other bill payments. Finally, consider using a bill payment app or software. These tools can send you reminders, help you track your payments, and even allow you to pay your bills directly from the app. Remember, financial health isn't just about making money, it's also about managing it wisely. Paying your bills on time is a sign of financial responsibility. So next time you get paid, make sure to cover your bills first. It's a simple step, but one that can make a world of difference in your financial journey. Fourthly, plan your spending. Now let's dive into the world of budgeting, which I promise you is not as scary as it sounds. It's all about planning your spending and knowing where your hard-earned money is going. Budgeting gives you control over your finances and helps you avoid spending money you don't have. It's like your personal financial blueprint that guides you through each month without having to worry about running out of money before your next paycheck. So, how do you start budgeting? First, figure out your monthly income after taxes. Then list down your fixed expenses like rent, utilities, groceries, and so on. The remaining money is what you have for discretionary spending. This includes things like dining out, entertainment, and other non-essential purchases. But remember, budgeting is not a one-size-fits-all thing. It's unique to each person's lifestyle and financial goals. Some might allocate more for savings, while others might prioritize paying off debts. The key here is to be realistic with your budget. Overshooting your budget will only lead to frustration, while undershooting will leave you feeling deprived. Once you've set your budget, the next step is tracking your spending. There are plenty of budgeting apps available that can help you with this. These apps categorize your spending, provide visual representations of where your money is going, and even send you alerts when you're nearing your budget limit. And here's the most important part of budgeting: sticking to it. It's easy to make a budget, but the real challenge is in sticking to it. This requires discipline and a strong commitment to your financial goals. Always remember that a budget is a flexible tool. If you find that it's not working for you, don't hesitate to adjust it. It's better to have a budget that fits your lifestyle than one that makes you miserable. So why is budgeting important? It helps you understand your financial habits, save for future goals, and avoid unnecessary debt. It's your roadmap to financial freedom and security. Budgeting is not about limiting your spending, but planning it. Fifthly, invest wisely. A simple statement, yet it carries a lot of weight. Investing is not just about putting your money into an account and waiting for it to grow. It's about making informed and strategic decisions that will help you build your wealth over time. Now, why is investing important? It's simple, really. Money sitting in your bank account is just that, sitting. It's not working for you, it's not growing, it's just there. But when you invest, you're making your money work for you. You're giving it a job, a purpose. And that purpose is to grow and generate more wealth for you. There are various types of investments to choose from. You've got stocks, bonds, mutual funds, real estate, and even cryptocurrency. Each of these has its own potential benefits and risks. Stocks, for example, can offer high returns, but also carry a higher risk. Bonds, on the other hand, are generally considered safer, but may offer lower returns. It's all about finding a balance that suits your financial goals and risk tolerance. Investing can seem intimidating if you're just starting out. So here are a few tips for beginners. First, Start small. You don't need thousands of dollars to begin investing. Even a small amount can make a big difference over time, thanks to the magic of compound interest. Second, diversify your portfolio. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Spread your investments across different types and sectors to reduce risk. Third, be patient. Investing is a long-term game. It's not about getting rich quick. It's about steadily growing your wealth over time. Lastly, educate yourself. The more you know about investing, the better decisions you'll be able to make. There are plenty of resources out there, from books and blogs to podcasts and online courses. Remember, investing isn't a get-rich-quick scheme. It's a way to secure your financial future. It's a way to make your money work for you. So take the time to understand it, to learn about it, and to do it wisely. Investing is the key to growing your wealth. Sixthly, give back. Charity, they say, begins at home. Not just the literal home, but the community, the society, the world that we inhabit. It is a circle of giving and receiving that keeps the world in balance. And so when you get paid, it's crucial to remember to give back. The act of giving back has a profound impact on our lives. It's not just about the money or the material contributions, it's about the spirit of generosity and kindness that we foster within ourselves. It's about the understanding that we are all interconnected and that when we help others, we are also helping ourselves. There are countless ways to give back. It could be as simple as buying a cup of coffee for the person behind you in line, or as significant as setting up a scholarship fund for deserving students. You could volunteer your time at a local shelter, mentor a young professional in your field, or even plant a tree to contribute to the environment. The benefits of giving back are manifold. It cultivates a sense of gratitude and perspective. It reminds us of our privilege and the responsibilities that come with it. It fosters a sense of community and togetherness, reminding us that we are part of something bigger than ourselves. And let's not forget the joy of giving. There's a unique kind of happiness that comes from seeing the impact of your generosity. It's the joy that comes from knowing that you've made a difference, that you've touched a life, that you've left the world just a little bit better than you found it. Giving back also offers tangible benefits. Studies have shown that people who give back are generally happier, healthier, and more satisfied with their lives. It can boost your mood, reduce stress, and even improve your physical health. So when you get that paycheck, remember to set aside a portion for giving back. Remember that every act of kindness, no matter how small, sends ripples of positive change into the world. Remember that the act of giving is not just about the recipient, it's also about the giver. Giving back not only helps others, but also enriches your life. Lastly, treat yourself. That's right. After all the discipline, planning, and responsible decision-making, it's time to acknowledge the person behind all these efforts. You. We often forget that we're not machines, tirelessly working without any need for respite or reward. We're humans, and we thrive on recognition and reward, even if it's from ourselves. Self-care is a crucial element of our well-being. It's not a luxury, it's a necessity. It replenishes our mental, emotional, and physical energy, allowing us to continue performing at our best. When you treat yourself, you're not just indulging in a fleeting moment of pleasure. You're reinforcing the behavior that led to the reward. You're telling yourself, "Great job, keep going." This positive reinforcement can boost your motivation and make you more resilient in the face of challenges. So, what does treating yourself look like? It can be as simple or as extravagant as you want it to be. It could be an afternoon spent reading a good book, a weekend getaway, a fine dining experience, or even that designer bag you've been eyeing for months. The key is to choose something that genuinely brings you joy and satisfaction. Remember, this isn't about mindless spending. It's about intentional, conscious self-rewarding. You've worked hard for your money, you've taken care of your responsibilities, and now it's time to do something nice for yourself. However, it's important to not let this treat derail your financial goals. Allocate a specific portion of your income for self-care and stick to it. This way, you can enjoy your reward without any guilt or worry. Treating yourself is about more than just having fun or buying nice things. It's about acknowledging your efforts, celebrating your achievements, and reinforcing your commitment to your goals. It's about maintaining a healthy balance between responsibility and enjoyment, between discipline and indulgence. So go ahead, plan that trip, book that spa day, or buy that special something you've been saving for. You've earned it. Remember, it's important to celebrate your hard work too. So, what will you do the next time you get paid? To recap, prioritize paying yourself first, clear your debts, cover your bills, plan your spending, invest wisely, give back, and of course, treat yourself. These 7 steps are not just about managing your money. They are about empowering you to take control of your financial future. It's your hard-earned money. Make it work for you. Remember, the key to financial success is discipline and consistency. Start making these changes today.